Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 4th of April 2014 market review. As you can see, the Dow, the S&P, and the Nasdaq, that's all American indexes, closed very flat on Thursday evening. The Dow is 1 point negative, the S&P is 2 points negative, and the Nasdaq was 38 points negative. Looking at the Dow, it's trading at 16572, 16,572 points. Let's go and look at that end of day chart and quick chart. As you can see, it's testing this high here on the previous high, still in the positive channel going up here, and it actually broke through the red line here, showing a bit of a high market index on the Dow at this moment. We need to see on the payroll figures that's coming out due today at 2:30 this afternoon what results will come out, and there's a lot of speculation of volatility through the course of the day and when the news is going to come out late afternoon. Going back to the newsletter, you will see Aquarius is one of the shares to watch. Look at line A. Line A will be approximately R6.45 at this time. Share did come down from R7.20 almost here to R6. There could be a buying opportunity in this share. If it consolidates above line A, that's now R6.45, currently trading at R6.40. Highs of expectation is R6.53, R6.62 to almost a level of R7.25. Please use a stop loss level to protect the trade at R6.18. Following shares called Lonmin. Now looking at Lonmin with all the strikes, downward channel is here at this time, and there's the red line A starting to break out here or out of the red line. Now line A will be R50.09. That's approximately the red line A here. Now keep in mind there could be consolidation happening on the share for a bit of upward movement. Levels to watch is R52.37, R52.64, almost to a level of R56. But please keep in mind to protect yourself at the level of 49.54 if the share wants to go further downwards, just below this level here. Let's go and look at the index of the top 40 shares on the JSE. That's the J200. As you can see, here by Wednesday, it actually broke a new high. Now it's coming a bit down, still in this positive channel going upwards. But the volatility for today is going to be quite strong at this moment. We need to see what direction this will take in opening on the top 40 shares at 8:30 this morning. So far, it seems a bit positive for opening, but let's see where it will take us with all this volatility of the US job figures that's due at 2:30 this afternoon. Let's go and look at a few retail shares this time. As you can see, ShopRite struggled to break this 200-day moving average. That's the purple line here. It went to almost 165, currently trading at 163.89. Still in the positive channel going up here. For consolidation, if the share wants to cool down, you need to track this level of 158.41 here, 158.41 if you want to go further down. But it's still in the positive channel going upwards, and most of the indicators are toppish as well. So this is what you say when the market is very high. Rather sit out and wait to see what the direction will be in the next day or two. That will be for today and Monday most probably. Mr. Price. Mr. Price still breaking up here. You can actually go and put it on the weekly chart, and you can actually draw these lines up here, and you can actually see the share is still positive. Had a high here, testing this previous highs here. Now the question is, would it break further upwards, or could it break this 21 days downwards and starting to take some or see some profit taking in the specific share? Truex did well. Very high, it started to come down. The 75 range is going to be a very important level to follow. If it breaks this, definitely the channel started to break down. Otherwise, you can see another upward channel confirming it back to 81 range levels. Let's go and look at Discovery. Discovery did very well. Broke this previous highs here of 85 rand. So the next expectation high could be close to these levels here. Now these will be the next highs to be tested, and that's about 87 rand at this moment. for this recovery to happen. Let's go to some of the banks quickly. Capitec. Capitec is this is a big upgrade, upward movement, broke to 195, and as you can see, it actually went another 10 rand up. So this was a 10 rand cycle. This, and the sun, it broke this up, and now it's forming another 10 rand cycle. The big question is, it's going to topish on these levels here as well. Looking at some indicators, shares still topish there after this big breakup of 10 rand in the last 2 days, 3 days. And as you can see, also quite topish here at this moment. RSI also quite topish here. BGA, that's Barclays Bank, still struggling to break this 152 levels here at this moment here, but still in an upward channel. So most of the shares at this time technically is quite high at this moment. We need to see what direction it will take in the next day or 2 or 3 just to give us better direction. MTN, also quite topish here at the top, testing previous highs that formed last week Friday and almost testing it here by Wednesday this week. So let's see where it will take us. Let's go to the next one, Vodacom. Vodacom also testing the previous highs of 133, 134. As you can see there, quite tough at this moment. Current big support is here at 129, 130. Share still moving up in a positive channel, so it's doing well. IPL. IPL did come down from this lows here at this moment and started to test this 89 again. So it's trading in this channel here. Now keep a close eye. If the share wants to come down, it could come down to the 174 levels, but there's still positive movement for this share to go physically much higher above the 190 levels. But looking at the indicators, there could be a bit of a upward movement happening here. One share I want to add is African Rainbow Minerals, and you can basically see on African Rainbow Minerals the share is basically moving very nicely in a small upward channel. With a small upward channel, you can actually draw it up now, and you can start using these movements as small cycles. It's trading above the green line, that's the 21-day moving average, and above the red line, that's the 89-day moving average. And you could most probably see the share going a bit downwards, a bit of a movement here, and see the 220 level as the next high, most probably in the short term. But indicators are quite topish. The market is quite high at this moment, and still the market goes up slowly during the course of the day, coming a bit down and then up again. So let's see what these job figures will do to this market during the course of the day. Otherwise, enjoy your trading. I will chat with you on Monday.